We turn now to the rising tensions between the U.S. and Venezuela. President Trump is issuing a new warning to the Venezuelan president as the U.S. Coast Guard steps up efforts against oil tankers in the Caribbean Sea. Nearly 15,000 troops and 11 warships are standing ready, leaving many wondering about possible escalation and war. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio is in Washington with the details.
This morning, President Trump ramping up pressure on Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro amid questions of whether the U.S. is pursuing regime change in the Latin American country.
Ultimate goal in Venezuela to force Maduro from power?
Well, I think it probably would. I can't tell that. That's up to him what he wants to do. I think it would be smart for him to do that. But
the president says the U.S. is still actively pursuing what it claims is a sanctioned oil tanker that fled into the Atlantic Ocean after the Coast Guard tried to intercept it on Sunday. It marks the third time in less than 2 weeks that the U.S. has targeted oil tankers they say are linked to Venezuela. The president was asked about his end goal.
He can do whatever he wants. It's all right. Whatever he wants to do. If he wants to do something, if he plays tough, it'll be the last time he's ever able to play tough.
On Monday, Maduro sent a letter to the United Nations calling the U.S. seizures of tankers acts of piracy and illegal acts of violence. The administration has accused Maduro of sending drugs to the U.S. and of stealing U.S. oil assets, but has not provided evidence. It comes as the president says he's prepared to build roughly 24 powerful battleships, a resurrected class of 1990s era vessels named after himself. Trump says the goal is to build up to 25 battleships, in part to inspire fear in America's enemies all over the world. The Navy says the cost of the ships has not been nailed down yet, but a retired admiral says the first ship could top $10 billion to build. Nicole D'Antonio, ABC News, Washington.